In this video, I will show you step by step on how to fade out in FL Studio 21. So in FL Studio 21, it's quite different from FL Studio 20. It's quite different approach. If you are interested in audio mentorship and you want to know more and increase your knowledge in music production, beat making, recording, mixing and mastering, step-by-step process, irrespective of anywhere you are in the world. So do well to contact me using the link in the description of this video. So to be able to fade out audio sound in FL Studio 21, this is how it is done. So first you need to open up your FL Studio DAW. So after opening up your FL Studio software, then you go to your folder and get your audio. So this is right here, my folder. So I'm going to bring in my audio. So my audio is right here. So you switch it to song so that you can play on song, right? So to be able to fade out in FL Studio 21, and this is also related to FL Studio 23, 20, FL Studio 22 and 24. So if your tool is right here, you discover that you're not going to find that fader. So you go here, right here. So when you click this pad button and you hover around this audio, let me zoom it in. And once you hover around the audio, what you're going to see is a little patch right here, you can see. So in FL Studio 20, you have to go to this audio button and you come right here and you go to volume, right? So, but in this case, the curve is already embedded on the playlist audio. So immediately you add the audio, automatically the point is going to be visible right here. So that is the upgrade they did in FL Studio 20, 21, 22, and 24 above. So once you hover around here, so what you're going to see is to see the anchor right here. So you see, so basically you're just going to draw the fade. So depending the intensity that you want, just going to draw the fade. So this is the intensity right here. So you can also draw the intensity depending how you want the fade to be. So if you want it very, yeah, you can also put it this way. So the same thing right here, you can see the pointer and the anchor just appear right here. You can also put it like this. So if you are not using this one that comes directly, that's what the fade in and the fade out. So in FL Studio 21, you can also use the automation method. So what you simply need to do is to come right here and right click and you hover down to what? And you see the volume automation. So we're going to bring in the volume automation. So right here, this is a volume automation. So you can as well use this. So this is the anchor right here. So all you need to do is to create your point. So you create your point and you drag down. You can see, so depending the intensity curve that you need, you can also pull it down or pull it up. So you can also come here and create your point. Then you bring it down right here. So you can also drag in your intensity like this. So for quick fade actually, then you can find this that come with the FL Studio itself for the quick fade. Then let me pull this one down. So when you click on it, you can have this on the quick fade, right? You can see. Then you can also have this on the quick what? On the quick fade. So you can also create, sorry, right on the quick fade. So you also have a couple of other options right here: smooth curve, single curve, and all that. So you take it backward. So if you have more optional where you can also be flexible, you can bring this in and you can create your automation fade on anywhere like this. So depending what your creativity is actually. So after that, you can as well drag this to the length you want to drag it to. So automation is quite a little bit flexible depending how creative you're going to be doing with it. So just this right here. So here you can also find other options in the automation that you can use. You can see smooth, hold, curve, double curve. You see these are different options that you can also exploit in the automation. So let's also try some other curve. As you can see, there are a variety of different preset curve, halftime, right? So there are actually different curves, step curve, pause curve. So there. You see another different style of curve, right? So you can also come here, wave curve. So depending how you want to be creative, that will determine the different curves that you're willing to use. So you can actually be creative, be as well be creative with this. You can see different curve right here. So depending how you want the curve to go. So that actually create a little bit more wobble for you on that edge, right? So the more you intensify, the more you create, right? So we can come right here and also exploit other option, right? Let's say pause. So this is the pause curve. So once you push that intensity, so the more you push the intensity, the more curve you have, right? So let's change to wave. So the more you push the intensity, the more it changes. So let us choose another curve, right? So the more you push the intensity, the more it changes into another style of curve, right? So guys, this is basically on how to use automation to feed your audio file in FL Studio 21. So do well to ensure that you like, you comment any questions that you have, then I can make videos for you in the comment section. And also, if you want audio mentorship, if you're interested in audio mentorship, step-by-step practical process, if you want to know more and increase your knowledge in music production, recording, mixing, and mastering, so do well to contact me using the link in the description below of this video. See you guys in the next video.